Hey guys, I'm Miss Katelyn, and today we're learning about how I can listen to God. Can you do that with me? I can listen to God. Great job. A long time ago, there was a man named Elijah. Now Elijah was a prophet, a person whom God has called to preach for him. One day, God told Elijah to go wait for him on a mountain. Can you do a mountain? Amazing. On the mountain, Elijah was listening for God's call. Can you listen? Great. On the mountain, there was a huge storm. There was wind and there was rain. Do you think God was in the storm? He wasn't. After the storm, there was a huge earthquake. Everything was shaking. Do you think God was in the earthquake? He wasn't. After the earthquake, there was a huge fire. Everything was burning, and it was so hot. Do you think God was in the fire? He wasn't. Then after the fire, there was a quiet, gentle whisper. Can you whisper? Whisper. Do you think God was in the whisper? He was. But do you think Elijah would have heard God if he wasn't really listening? No. James 1:19 says, "Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry." Can you do that with me? James 1:19. "Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry." Great job. I have 2 bowls of water here. And this is going to be our healthy brain, and this is going to be our unhealthy brain. Do you think we're going to be listening to God if we have a healthy brain or an unhealthy brain? A healthy brain. Do you think we're listening to God if we're watching bad TV shows? No. Do you think we're listening to God if we're being mean? Definitely not. Are we listening to God if we're breaking our parents' rules? But are we listening to God if we're praying? Yes. Are we listening to God if we're worshiping? Most definitely. Are we listening to God if we're reading our Bible? Yes. I'm going to stir these 2 bowls. Ew. Do you see how clumpy and full that is? There is no way we can listen to God with all of that in our brains. Now let's stir this bowl. Do you see how the brain absorbs this? We can definitely listen to God when we do that, and when we have that in our brains. And when we do, we should be eager to listen to Him. Are there times when you don't want to listen to God? Are there times when you want to be mean or break the rules? I want to challenge you to take time from your day to sit down and worship, read your Bible, or pray every day, and listen to what God has to say to you. Bye, guys. And remember, I can listen to God.